Before we dive into how you can promote your CPD accreditation, let's have a look at some of the key messages and key selling points that your CPD accreditation unlocks for your course. So unsurprisingly, the first key selling point of your new CPD accreditation is the quality assurance that it brings. Now, as you know, your course will have been assessed against our accredited framework by a brilliant accreditation team. Now, you already know this, but it's key to get this message out to your potential learners and let them know how your course has been assessed and what this means for its quality. A really great tool to use to demonstrate this quality is our accredited framework, which is actually available for everyone to see. This shows that it's not just you saying your course is quality. Your potential learners will have evidence and they can see what quality standards your course has met. So when creating the marketing campaigns we'll talk about in a little bit, it's really useful to use this framework within those campaigns to demonstrate the quality from a third-party accreditation body like us. One of the second key selling points of your new accreditation is the fact that learners can now go to the CPD Register and verify this accreditation. Once you receive your accreditation logo for each accredited course, you'll notice there's a little number on there. Now, your learners can type this number into the CPD Register and they'll find it on there so they can verify that it's been accredited. Now, this just adds that extra layer of credibility because your learners can verify that the accreditation is from a valid accreditation organisation like us. Another really important selling point for CPD accreditation is the fact that your course will now carry CPD credits. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, CPD credits are a really important tool for quantifying the amount of professional development that you're undertaking. And in a lot of industries, these CPD credits are mandatory. So by offering these CPD credits, you're not only demonstrating that your course is quality and has been assessed against our framework, you're also helping your learners to adhere to industry standards and advance in their professional development. It's also really important to stress that your accreditation comes from a certified CPD accreditation body. What this means is that your course has not only been assessed by us, but we've also been assessed to ensure that we're delivering a quality accreditation service. And another great selling tool for your learners is that you can now add that accreditation logo onto your certificates that they receive at the end of the course. So your learners will be able to take home a certificate that says they've earned those CPD credits and proudly display it. So we've touched on a few of the key points that you should use in your communication about accreditation. So let's talk about some of the ways that you can actually promote your accreditation to your audience. One of the best places to start is on social media. So when you take that important first step of becoming a CPD approved provider and receive your certificate, post about it on your socials. Let your audience know that you've taken a really important first step in getting your courses accredited. Once your courses have been through the accreditation process, be sure to share your new accreditation logos on social media as well for each individual course that you've had accredited. It's also really important to let your audience on social media know what accreditation means for them. So revisit those points at the beginning of the video that we spoke about. So the quality assurance of your course, the verification of the accreditation itself on the register, the certification of the CPD Group, and also the fact that they can now collect those important CPD credits. It might be useful to break down your social media posts about accreditation into these 4 sections. Some ideas for how you can communicate this CPD accreditation: make a short video like this explaining your accreditation and why it matters to your learners. You might want to make a little infographic explaining the accredited framework. And there's lots of other ways that you can promote your accreditation. So if you need help, please get in touch with us as we've got lots of templates that you can use. Another great way to promote your accreditation is to write a blog on your website. Now, this is also really helpful for your SEO, because if somebody's looking for a CPD accredited course in your industry, that will push you higher up the rankings. So again, when writing this blog, make sure to hit those key selling points that we outlined in the beginning. So again, outlining the quality assurance that CPD accreditation brings, the fact that they can verify this accreditation on the CPD Register, and collect those all-important CPD credits for completing the course. It's also really good practice to use your CPD provider logo on the bottom of your website, and then making sure that on your individual course pages you're using the designated accreditation logo. Again, if you need any support with writing blogs or a dedicated page, just get in touch with your accreditation advisor who will be able to point you in the right direction. Another really great way to share the news about your CPD accreditation is via email. So once your courses are CPD accredited, send out an email campaign to your mailing list, letting them know all about your new accreditation. You might even want to segment your email campaigns into the different selling points we spoke about earlier. So your initial email campaign might be announcing the accreditation, and then you might send one about the framework, the register, and then about the CPD credits they can collect. It's not only a great tool for your existing learners, but it's also a great tool to use when reaching out to new prospects via email, as you can include the fact that your courses are now CPD accredited and hold even more value. You might even want to create a press release to send out to your industry publications, letting them know that you offer quality CPD in their industry. This can broaden your outreach even further. Again, if you do need any assistance with this, please reach out to us, as we've got lots of resources you can use to make sure you're shouting about your accreditation in the right way. Also, don't underestimate the power of word of mouth and reviews. Encourage testimonials for any learners that have taken your accredited courses and share these with your network. Ask your learners how they think CPD accreditation has improved your course and the benefits they've gained from earning those all-important CPD credits. These recommendations can be a really powerful tool, as learners can see firsthand the impact of your accredited training. As our viewers are probably aware, we run our own CPD Group podcast, where we often host our customers who offer CPD accredited training. So if you do have an idea for a podcast or would like to come on board and talk about your own courses, please let us know and we'll get in touch. This is a great way to spread the word about your CPD accredited training and share some of your expertise with our network. So to wrap up, it's really important that you promote your CPD accreditation properly to get the most out of it. CPD accreditation is a really valuable tool that you can use to demonstrate that quality to your current learners and your potential learners. But your learners will only know about this if you tell them, and you show them through things like the accredited framework, the listing on the CPD Register, and the ability to collect those all-important credits. I hope some of the points I've touched on today have helped to clear up how you can properly promote your CPD accreditation. But if you do need any further help and guidance, please get in touch, as we've got lots of resources to help you.